After a week full of public meetings, the JCPS school board has called for a pause on a facility proposal that was set to close and consolidate some schools and programs. WHAS 11's Clarice Shaley and photojournalist Levi Hammer have reaction from one of the affected schools.
Friday school dismissal at King Elementary School is called with the bell ringing a more uplifting tune.
So we were kind of, in shock over that as teachers. We were relieved.
Fourth grade teacher Ruthetta Ashley saw the news in class. The JCPS school board just after 3 in the afternoon calling for a hold on the proposal that would close, sell, and consolidate some schools like King.
Is this truly the best decision to make, to close the last remaining elementary school in Shawnee? We feel that it's just not equitable to our families, and our children.
The proposal came amid a $188 million budget deficit in the district. If closed, the plan suggests consolidating King Elementary School students into Maupin Elementary, about 3 miles south.
They're calling for this timeout. In effect, they're saying to the superintendent, we need to think about this a little bit more.
That's former JCPS board member Sam Corbett, WHAS 11's longtime education expert.
I guarantee you they all were overwhelmed with phone calls, emails, text messages, social media posts. They clearly heard from the community.
The board is asking that Dr. Brian Yearwood and his team dedicate more time and resources to provide a more thorough and detailed justification for their recommendations, and are asking for this to include specific academic, fiscal, and logistical benefits for each proposed change. Corbett says there's no time for the school board to take a pause on decision-making, with decisions on the budget needing to be made by mid-January and the break coming for the holidays.
They are under the gun. I would suggest 6 weeks maybe to make these decisions. You're already seeing a delay as it relates to the school closures.
The time gives King Elementary hope.
We are actually talking about perseverance at King Elementary this week. So this is a true message to these kids of never giving up, never losing hope. When things get tough, we've got to keep working and keep going.
A lesson for the young minds of JCPS, while the top school administrators may be reviewing their notes ahead of the important school board vote. With photojournalist Levi Hammer, Clarice Shaley, WHAS 11 on your side.
And JCPS board members will now vote on the motion to pause the proposal on their December 9th meeting. They say, quote, "It's not a vote against the need for necessary changes, but rather a step to ensure the process is as thorough as possible," end quote. And with the JCPS budget in the spotlight, WHAS 11 asked JCPS in an open records request how many central office employees make 6-figure salaries. Their response, 485 employees at non-school locations are making $100,000 or more. If you do the math, if every person were to make $100K even, that adds up to $48.5 million of JCPS's budget.